DJ Mikey Mike and Direct Sound. Hey, we're quick video coming up. Source 4 Junior and Ultra 100 comparison. I just want to take a quick look at that. Mark just got a whole new shipment in from Eternal Lighting Company. He's going to be, and I think I saw a white one too. I don't know if he has those available yet, but that was pretty slick. Anyway, he has some great lensing available, some cans available, like the barrels combinations, and a couple other cool things. So check that out. Give him a call, and he'll get y'all dialed in there. But I've got a lot of questions on Gobo projectors and what I use. And before I get to this video, I just want to let you guys know that I have probably 6, 7, 8 different kind of Gobo projectors. I use, there's not one particular Gobo projector that I use for every event. Okay, I have multiple projectors because there's multiple applications for each projector. Okay, just depends on what I need. Close throw, short throw, long throw, a lot of punch, low heat. You know, it really just depends. Excuse me. So we'll get to this video. You take a look. Great stuff here. Source 4 Junior is a really nice fixture. I just can't stand the heat too much. Ultra 100, wow. Really impressed. Very, very white. The camera didn't show it as well as I wanted to because it was so bright. It kind of washes out the camera compared to the Source 4. So take that into consideration when you're looking at the video. And looked great visually up close when I was looking at it, but when I looked through the lens, it looked a little funny. So anyway, take a look. All right, tell me what you think. Leave some comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Little do it from scratch. Here we go. Peace. Hey, DJ Mikey Mike and Direct Sound, and we are doing it from scratch today. That's right, we're doing it from scratch with Gobo Projection 101 once again. We're here with the brand new Ultra 100. This is a 100-watt LED Gobo projector. It's kind of an episodial light. This is from Eternal Lighting Company. This is an amazing light. It has the ability to accept different focal lenses. Right now we have a 19-degree beam angle lens in here. That's what we're going to be shooting against with today. I also have a 50-degree here at the shop, but I'm not going to load that today. We also have, we're going to do a quick comparison between the Ultra 100 from Eternal Lighting and the ETC Source 4 Junior, and this is the zoom version, so it can go from 20 degree to 50 degree. Okay, so we have a 19-degree beam with the Ultra 100, and we have the 20-degree with the Source 4 Zoom. One an LED fixture, one a halogen fixture. We're going to be doing two Source 4 Junior Zooms, one with a 375 watt bulb, one with a 575 watt bulb. And we're going to compare it with the Ultra 100 100-watt LED bulb lamp, and we'll see how they compare from about, I don't know, 40 feet away from my garage door. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use a similar gobos, okay, and in all the fixtures, so you kind of get a good look and see how they compare. Okay, and now these fixtures are completely different, but they kind of have the same application process. Now, I really enjoy the zoom feature in the Source 4 Juniors, but the heat is just super intense, especially when you're using a 575 watt bulb. But sometimes you need that real good punch to cut through a lot of the bright rooms that we work. Okay, so we're going to see what it looks like with the Ultra 100. Also, I'm going to show you a couple cool techniques when it comes to Gobo placement in these fixtures, especially when you're using the wrong size Gobo or you're having issues with your Gobo. Okay, you might not have thought about this. I'll show you a cool little trick and cool technique. So we're going to do it from scratch with some Gobo placement and using different size Gobos. So we'll take you into the shop right now, show you what that looks like. We'll chuck up these fixtures on a tripod and we'll shoot them to the garage door. Starting to get chilly here, a cold October night, getting ready to be Halloween this Monday. So hopefully you guys have some great parties coming up. So here we go with the Ultra 100 and the ETC Source 4 Junior Zooms. Real common fixture that a lot of guys are going to be using. A lot of guys want to source down to an LED fixture with some good output and low power draw with a nice crisp white fixture. So let's see what they look like, okay? Here we go. Here's two Source 4 Junior Zooms. and the Ultra 100. Very similar in look and size. Not a whole lot of difference. Very similar. Source 4 Junior normally takes a big C-clamp, and with the Ultra 100 you can use a small plastic kind of a C-clamp that most people use, the O-clamp style. Here's the Ultra 100. It has a small electronic pack on the back for the LED fixture and the cannon barrel. It's adjustable. It has all the same kind of features, styles as the Source 4 does. Very similar in look. One is made out of a composite style plastic, and the other one's made out of a molded steel or a pot metal steel. So this gets extremely hot, very low heat. And not only does the fixture get hot, or the bulb, the whole fixture gets hot, including the C-clamp. So, I mean, the whole thing is completely hot. Need fireproof gloves just about to pick this thing up once it gets going. They have similar Gobo attachments. The Source 4 Junior takes an M size Gobo, and I have a glass Gobo in there right now. And the Ultra 100, and the Ultra 100 takes a B size Gobo. Okay, so a little bit different Gobo sizes, but we're going to chuck up the same Gobos and see what they look like. All right, here we go. We have our Source 4 Junior Gobo holders. We have our Ultra 100 Gobo holder. They both take different size Gobos, but I'll show you a trick in case you're in a bind. Now, make sure you order the right size Gobo for your projector. It's really important. But for comparison reasons, I'm going to use the same size Gobos in all three units. The zoom difference is just going to be a little bit different for the 19 degree and the 20 degree. So we're good, pretty close there. The Ultra 100 takes an M size or a B size Gobo. The Gobo size is written on the Gobo, but if you notice, this is an M size Gobo. The viewable area where the Gobo is, the image, is approximately the same size. You just get a little bit more gripper area, okay, for the Gobo itself, okay, from the M size for the Source 4 and the Ultra 100. So we're really close. Now I want you to notice something here. The Ultra 100 Gobo holder is a little loose inside the Gobo. So when you went to put your Gobo in, if you just ordered this from Eternal Lighting, put the Gobo in and it might want to slide out, okay? There's a trick for this. Slide your Gobos in, line them up where you need to. Get yourself some aluminum tape, okay? It's heat resistant. They make several different styles. Make sure you get the heat resistant style one. And you can take a small piece of aluminum tape and tape it to your Gobo. It'll keep it in place. Okay, I'm doing this really quick. You can do it as neat as you want. Also, if you have the wrong size Gobo, okay, that'll keep it from rotating, right? Also, if you have the wrong size Gobo, the M size Gobo is just about the same size as the hole. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to tape that Gobo in there. What's really cool about the LED fixture, it doesn't create a lot of heat, so you're not going to have a lot of issues with your tape. Now with the Source 4, this can be done also to keep it in place, and your other Gobo fixtures. Just a quick little trick. Now you might get a little reflection off the tape. You can solve that with a little black marker if you need to kind of dull it out. But it's not too much different than your Gobo itself. So now we have an M size Gobo in a B size Gobo holder. Okay? Now, so that's what we're going to do for testing purposes for right now. Now here's an M size Gobo. This is for my Source 4 Junior. We're going to take the same Gobo from a different thing. And notice, if I squeeze on the gobo, it still slides around. Okay, the more and more you use your gobos, and depending on if you're going to put a glass gobo in, glass gobos are a little bit thicker. They have kind of a raised edge. Might kind of get your gobo holder out of whack. So you can use the same technique in a Source 4 or a different gobo holder in case you have problems with your gobos. Okay, so we're going to take a small little piece of tape. Squeeze it down. And tape that sucker in. So now I have my Source 4 gobo taped in. Keeps it in place. Okay, so if you're using a name or initial and you need it directional, you might need to put it in there, figure out where direction it is, and then use your tape. Okay, this gobo holder here is a little not so beat up a little bit. So I can squeeze it in. It kind of stays in there, no problem. But once this opens up top, those gobos like to fall out really easy. So I'm just going to use a small piece of tape at the edge, just to kind of keep its position. So there. We have 3 gobos, the same size, and we're going to put them in the fixtures right now. Okay, little do it from scratch tip to keep your gobos in place as needed. Aluminum tape works really well. Okay, so we have our 2 Source 4 loaded. This one right here has a 575 watt halogen lamp in it. The one on the side has a 375 watt. We have our Ultra100 on top, and it's not on right now. Now these 2 Source 4 Juniors have 25 degree to 50 degree zoomable features. The Ultra100 has a 19 degree beam angle lens in it right now. I'm going to change it to a 50 is what I have available right now in a little bit. But I want to show you the differences right now. Now what I've noticed is actually this is kind of strange that I can't tell the difference between a 575 watt and a 375 watt bulb in the Source 4s. And I'll let you take a look at that right now. What I did is I actually changed the bulb out in the 575 because I thought I had a bad bulb. But I can't tell the difference between the 575 and the 375. Now, the 575 is on this side here. The 375 is on this side here. I can't tell the difference. But watch what happens when I turn the 19 degree beam angle Ultra100 on. It almost looks blue. It's so white compared to the other fixtures. The Ultra100 is probably about 50% visually brighter at 19 degrees. So the Source 4 Juniors are at 25 degrees right now. So that gives it's about a third bigger, maybe a little bit more at 19 degrees. Kind of hard to compare. So I'm going to try to go to a 50 degree beam angle. With 50 degrees, I'm going to have to move the fixtures a little closer to the garage because they'd be bigger than the house. So we'll change the focal point out on the Ultra100 right now and see what we got. Okay, we have the Source 4 Junior. All right, we have the Source 4 Junior 375 watt. We have the Ultra100, and we have the 575 watt Source 4. The Eternal Lighting Ultra100 outshines the both fixtures probably by, well, the color temperature, the whiteness of them is night and day. The other ones look milky brown, and the LED fixture looks, on camera, it looks blue through my lens here. But on the wall, it is like, it's like dusk to daylight. Completely bright. Amazing fixture. 100 watt LED compared to 375 watts of draw. So that's triple the power. No, 2 times more power. Okay, there's all 3 fixtures. 375 watt, a 575 watt, and the Ultra100 LED, all at about 50 degrees. All similar sizes right there, kind of focused in. The Ultra100 is about 50% whiter than the halogen lamps. Looks incredible. Looks really, really nice. The Source 4s have the zoomable feature. That's because I ordered the zoom version. Now, the Ultra100 you can get replaceable barrels for fairly low cost. So you can just slide them right in if depending on your need, and then just quick focus. So that's a good option for you. So depending on your needs, great fixture, low power draw, zero heat. The Source 4s over there smoking like crazy because they are super hot, and I think it's a great fixture, LED fixture. Take a look at it. Give Mark a call over at Eternal Lighting Company, and I'm sure you guys can really see here how much brighter it is. All right, hope you enjoy that video. Try to make it as quick as possible. I know I'm going to get a little bit long. There's a lot of information there for you guys. So it's DJ Mikey with Direct Sound, doing it from scratch with the Ultra100 from Eternal Lighting and the ETC Source 4 Juniors. All right, hey, take care. Peace.